Hi guys, welcome to Urb'n Barz, the channel that goes back to the future to bring you all things great from the old school of hip hop and the golden era of rap. Keep it real. Keeping it real. Now, if I said keep it real to you, what would that mean? What would that mean to you? Well, around 93, 94, keep it real was a real big buzzword in hip hop. I mean, we had great acts, great eras. I mean, to me, it was the era of G-Funk. It was Warren G, Regulate, This DJ. We had OC Time's Up and all these other great artists. The Brat was out there doing her thing and, you know, sort of many more. Snoop Dogg was doing it. But we also had gangster rap. And there was a big sort of disconnect because some rappers were saying, yeah, they keep it real. Other people were saying, well, you're not keeping it real. I mean, to me, keeping it real meant that everything you did, everything you said was real, it was true and about you. Now, to me, keeping it real is all about hip hop, old school hip hop rap. Rapping to the beat, Grandmaster Flash, the Furious 5, the Treacherous 3, Furious 4, Disco 4, you know, the Awesome Foursome. I can just go back and back and back to all the hip hop sounds, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Treacherous 3, I've probably said that before. Anyway, getting back to the question, keep it real. What does keep it real mean to you? And what did it mean to you then? And what does it mean to you now? I mean, there was a lot of saying in the game is like, are you keeping it real? Are you staying true to yourself? I mean, if you are a gangster, are you living that lifestyle? You know, are you carrying guns? Are you shooting people? Are you sticking people up? Are you, you know, whatever? Are you selling drugs? Great. If you are and you're rapping about that, great. But a lot of people thought a lot of artists who were faking the funk and they weren't really living the lifestyle. And then again, we've got hip hop is today. So a lot of people in the UK, there's you know, you've got your grime scene. There's a lot of drill, trap in hip hop as well, and rap. And you got the same sort of things I see in the videos now. You know, I'm seeing like just, you know, call it racks, just lots and lots of racks of money and stuff like that. People talking about living a lifestyle in trap houses. They're talking about, you know, you've got the women, the guns, the drugs, and the lifestyle, the money, and the clothes, the jewelry, everything like that. I mean, if that's the lifestyle you live in, great. If not, and you're faking the funk, then is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? It's up to you guys. What do you think? I mean, that's the question for today. So, you know, keeping it real, what does it mean to you? Do you mind if people aren't keeping it real? And it's just the sort of show for everyone else, you know, with the rides, that's what I forgot, the whips, you know, the cars and everything like that? Or does it really, do you really have to keep it real? So if you're a gangster and you're saying you're a gangster, is that something that you guys need the artists to be real and true to themselves? Or is it just, you know, it's art, it's an art form, and it's just there for entertainment? But to me, keeping it real is a mantra that I've lived by ever since I heard that. And I just thought it was such a fitting mantra to say. I mean, keep it real. And that's what I've done. And that's what I'm trying to do on this channel, Urb'n Barz. But on this channel, what you're going to get is you're going to get old school hip hop and everything that's associated with that. But you also need to get lots of me. And lots of me includes boxing. I mean, boxing is part of my DNA. And I've been into boxing since I was 11, 12. So you'll see a lot of videos of me sparring and sort of taking people on the pads and things like that as well, and doing lots of bits and pieces related to boxing. But my number one on this channel is the music and the love, but more importantly, and probably even more than that, you'll see me doing more things related to hip hop, old school hip hop, the golden age of hip hop. And in that sense, you'll see me with the four corners, the four pillars of hip hop, which are MCing, DJing, breakdancing, the art of hip hop, you know, the graffiti art, b-boying, fly girls, but also, and the most important to me, is conscientious hip hop and rap. And what is it, you know, what is it for the social and economic terms of hip hop, the community, and for people and the culture? So to me, keeping it real is staying true to yourself, true to what you believe in, and true to what drives you as an artist, as a follower, a fan of hip hop. I mean, that era, 93, 94, was the era for me. I mean, it was the brilliant summers. I mean, we had Warren G, Regulate, this DJ, we had OC, Time's Up, we had Bones Thugs and Harmony, all the greatest things in hip hop at the time. The Brat was doing it. We had, what else was there in hip hop? Coolio, Snoop Dogg, all of that. But we also had gangster rap and NWA, sort of all these people in hip hop were doing their thing. But to me, were they keeping it real? And that's the question I want to ask you. Sort of, to you, what is hip hop and what is keeping it real in hip hop? And the thing about that and rap is we can equate that to today's hip hop and rap. I'm old school. I love the new school. I love the true school. I love the golden age of hip hop. But what do you think is real and keeping it real in today's hip hop? I mean, there's trap, there's all sorts of hip hop like drill, there's urban grime in hip hop, there's all sorts. There's Christian hip hop, all sorts of hip hop. But what is keeping it real and what does that mean to you? So I mean, that's just my term. That's what I'm talking about. I just thought I'd come on today and raise that question. And it'd be really good if you guys can go in the comment section and tell me, what do you think keeping it real is in hip hop and rap? I mean, I've gone onto a few channels recently, and what I've seen, a lot of it, people say they're keeping it real. I just see lots and lots, and they call it racks of money. I see the dogs in the videos. I see the cool, the honeys in the videos as well, and they're not really wearing much clothes. And well, it might be hot where they are. I don't know. But, I also see that, and I see the lifestyle. People say, they're straight out of prison, or they've, carrying guns, knives, and they're doing a few, bits on the side, whatever. If that's keeping it real to you, then great. But keeping it real to me is the rhymes, the rhyme structures and all that sort of stuff. And that's why I'm called Urb'n Barz. I'm into the bars, the rhymes, the old school hip hop stuff. That is hip hop to me. And that is the basis, the fundamentals to me. Sort of, what does it mean to you? I don't know. But to me, it's, sort of, when I first heard Grandmaster Flash, a lot of people heard the message. To me, it was super rapping. That's what really did it for me. Italian, Caucasian, Japanese, Spanish, Indian, Negro, Vietnamese, MC, disc jockey to all the fly girls and the young ladies. Introducing the crew, you gotta see to believe. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MCs. I'm Melly Mel. I rock so well. I'm Mr. Ness because I rocks the best. Raheem. In all the ladies' streets, Raheem rock the house with the gangster lean Creole. Solid gold. The kid Creole. Playing the role. Dick this with the furious 5+ Grandmaster Flash. Giving you a blast to show our class. See, you know what I'm saying? But I'll take that out in the edit actually, because that wasn't very good. But I just thought I'd just kick it off the back of my head. But that's the question for today. What is keeping it real? What was keeping it real? Did they even keep it real in 93, 94? I mean, I've got my views on that, but you tell me what you think. But 93, 94 was a great time. I even made a track myself called GROOVIN. Forgot to mention that earlier. And wasn't a bad track. But we had Warren G, Regulate, this DJ, we had Will Smith, Summertime. We had some really good funky cuts. It was a G-Funk era. The West Coast was really starting to rip it up, and to me that was a golden age of hip-hop. Anyway, as I said before, what does keeping it real mean to you? What did it mean to you then? What does it mean to you now? Are brothers keeping it real, or are people faking the funk? Anyway, that's just my topic for today. So keeping it real, what does it mean to you? And once again, as I'll say to you again, it's a pleasure speaking to you guys and to my fans. And if any of you liked what I was talking about today, then please sign up, subscribe, hit that like button, and then share it with all your friends, because what I want to do is I want to make Urb'n Barz worldwide, and I really want it to go out for the true old school hip hop. And I know there's lots of fans out there who love old school hip hop. They love the golden age of hip hop, from say 86 to 88, Rakim, KRS-One, Stetsasonic, Public Enemy. They were doing it, EPMD, Eric and Parrish making dollars, Big Daddy Kane. That was the stuff that got me massively back into hip hop, and I've loved it to this day. But back to the, conscientious hip-hop is what I really love. But I love all of that hip-hop from 79 all the way through to the end of the 90s. But the question of the day again is, what is real and what is keeping it real to you? I mean, I have my views on keeping it real. I mean, I know you've got your views on keeping it real, and I think it'd be a really good thing if you guys come on here with the comment section and you tell me what you think about keeping it real. Is keeping it real something that has to stand for what it says, or is it just entertainment and an art form, and we don't really mind if someone comes on and says, look, I'm a gangster, I'm a player, you know, I'm a baller, blah blah blah, whatever, but they're not really, it's just for show. So once the cameras turn off, then they go back to whatever they do on the daily. But you know, please like and subscribe this channel if you like the content that I'm coming up with, and if you want to add some comments, please feel free to add those comments into the channel here, into the comment section. But above all, if you like what you're seeing and you're hearing, please like and subscribe, and please share with all your friends as well, because I want this channel Urb'n Barz to go worldwide, and you guys are going to be a massive part of that. So please like and subscribe and share with all your friends. Thank you.